We are here today with qualifying and the race for the Austrian Grand Prix from Spielberg. Before we get into today's qualifying, I just wanted to say that last week we got some terrible news in the motorsport community about Billy Monger, and I'm pretty sure that I speak for all the drivers both in F1 and GP2 here at STB when we wish him a full recovery, or like at least as much as they can be, and hope that he moves on with his life and doesn't let this affect him in any way. With that being said, we do have cars out on track. Levke, Feisty Ted, Eric Stander, Verstappen.
So we got Verstappen on a lap coming to the end of it. I think he's going to be the first to set it. Well, it says fourth, I'm not too sure. Taken the last sector nice and clean, and he's come across the line at 108.1, so he's gone first. For now. But left Kia is purple in both sectors, so let's see what he can do. Oh, getting very close to the white lines. He's got that last corner in the fiddle. I think he's still going to go quicker. No, he's not. Second. Half a tenth off. 55 thousandths. We got a new driver in the league, recruited over the weekend. Jack COG. I don't really know too much about him. I apologise for that, but he's starting his lap on Supersoft, so
Maud is currently the slowest driver to have set a lap. Shock.
And he's in the wall. Oh,
is he actually?
Dear. Yeah, he's in the wall at turn. How did he crash there? Oh my. Well, that's Marty for you. He's brilliant at doing stupid things like that. Feisty Ted getting a bit of oversteer. He's also Supersoft, so we got quite a lot on the Supersoft setting laps.
Keeps at 1 minute 8.4, but he's had his lap invalidated.
And Maranzano's done the fastest lap time with Supersofts. 1 minute 8 flat. And he's also going even quicker in the first sector now, so whoa, he gets a lot of oversteer there. That's going to cost him a hell of a lot of time. Let's see, because I mean, the Austria is quite a good track if you're a wheel user, so I noticed this a lot with Maranzano is he tends to go for low gears into low speed corners, like obviously he's going to go for low gears, but I mean like he tends to go a gear or two shorter than most
again.
people. Again, was that him at the end of sector 2?
Yeah, Maranzano just went past him.
Yeah, oh dear. Yeah, Maranzano's backing off. I think he's gonna. Yeah, he's coming to the pits. Oh.
Well, his sector 1 was quicker, but his sector 2 wasn't.
Feisty Ted's gone even quicker on the Supersofts. He's backed off on this lap. I think he's on an in lap. Yeah, he's gone quickest by just over a tenth. A lot of people going for Supersofts. Only 4 of the drivers out of 10, sorry, that have set laps I've done on Supersofts. Sorry, I will be right back. I've just got a problem. Sorry.
Levke is currently in third, but is 3 tenths down on Ted and Maranzano in the third sector, so if we can hook a lap up, then you've got to think that he's going to be able to stick it on pole. Legend actually just goes into second place with a 1 minute 7.8. 1,000th off Ted, who's currently on pole. Jesus Christ. Well, if we thought Azerbaijan was close with the cars being separated by 2,000s, Legend X and Feisty Ted have just beaten that. Ted coming into pit sound. Somebody's lost a front wing on the pit entrance. I wonder who that is. Levke is also in the pits.
I am really sorry about that. I had a slight problem.
Go and look at the timings board between Ted and Legend.
Whoa, that is close. 1,000th of a second. Instantly, another person who's done it on the Supersofts as well. Wow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, 1,000th of a second. The sector time's almost identical as well. Sector the first sector is a little bit off, but still relatively close. 1,000th, blimey. So, DPT killer, obviously not setting a
Molder's coming out the
lap
pits.
still.
Get ready for a bottle.
Yeah, prepare. Oh dear, bit of lag. Oh, what is?
Nice grass.
Oh dear,
What did we say?
I think we should just keep an eye on Maddie's. Oh my, he's all over the place. Blimey, oh blimey. Yeah. Be easy on him.
He's going around the corner without spinning. Oh, nice grass. He's gone wide.
He can't stay away from the grass, can he?
He's not having a good time of it.
What is he doing?
What's he doing there? Jesus!
Yeah, what?
Moldy!
Oh no. Maori is very clumsy by the looks of it today. So he's just starting a lap now. I don't think we've had any changes. It's all very close in top 5.
9.
9th, and he did that.
Usually not on the pace there at all. You'd expect him to be up there with the best of them.
He said earlier that he had he really didn't like his track, so just be what he'll be setting the pace on. But he's on a 16.3, so he's gone almost purple. And if that isn't already purple, then that should be one of the quickest in the session so far. See what he can do, but
Mold is setting an identical first sector to who's currently
the ultra softs, isn't he? What was Mario on the ultra?
Yeah.
So I wonder if the ultra
should be in a 5th place here. Depends what his last sector's like.
I put some 6th, so that is really close. Only 4.5 tenths separates you 7 positions. Fusion's just gone 3rd with a 1 minute 7.9, putting it even closer for the top 3, 200ths of a second.
20,000.
And as being said, Eric Stander's just taken provisional pole, 1.3 seconds
by
lead into
1.3 seconds.
So I think Eric Stander is going to be the one to look at.
I think Ted
today.
Legend and Fusion are going to have to get the ultras out.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends. I mean, I don't know if the ultras are going to be going quicker, but they're not going to last too long. But I don't know. I don't really know too much. Let's have a look at the setup. Let's see what it tells us. So 20 laps, and that's on a 100% race. So they go 10 laps, and that'd be if you were conserving them. So the ultras probably go about 6 or 7 laps. Supers, I'd reckon, go maybe 12, 13.
Brembo and Whitey still haven't set a valid lap. 1 minute 8.2 and a 1 minute 10.8 respectively.
So if Whitey was to have that time validated, he would be really close.
New guy, that CPT killer, is currently on a 118.2.
Yeah, he's really setting the pace, isn't he?
Yep.
And he's on a flying lap now though, so going a fair bit quicker. 16.7 in the top 5. It'll probably be about 9th or 8th. Not too sure if it is close in the top 10. Obviously, miles ahead of anybody else. Slightly missing the apexes, but taking it tight, coming into the last corner, and backed off. So he obviously...
There's basically a 10 separating 2nd down to 7th.
DPT Kid, I don't think wants these tyres for the race because he just backed out of that lap. I'm not too sure though because he's still pushing, but doesn't really make sense because he a bit slower, unless that was lag we were saying. But FR Danger Man, Ultra Soft season.
Section index has gone out on the Ultra Soft.
Ultra Soft, so could we see
per sector. Quicker than Eric.
1.3 seconds. I mean, the Delta, I don't think the Delta actually says that Ultras and Supers nowhere near that part. I thought did I just say fuck? What's wrong with me? 4/10 of a second. The Delta says that the gap is between Ultras and Supers, and on 1.3 seconds, so 9/10 up on the Delta. So I think it's gonna be a bit of a struggle for the drivers to
He's
match
working
the
as a good
pace.
last sector. He's gone for pole. He's 2 tenths quicker in sector 1 and 2.
Sorry, who?
Legend.
A lap now, 1.7 second, but it's only 2 times quicker than the lap time he set on the Supers. Not actually going that much quicker, unless he's still. I reckon he's still pushing. So
That last sector from Eric was absolutely mega.
oh, Legend X is short shifting, but can't tell if he's still going for a lap. Nah, he's definitely not going for a lap. He's a second off.
Eric has the quickest sector 3 by 1.5 seconds.
Seconds, wow. Oh.
What kind of corner cuts has he been doing?
No, you can't say that.
I can say what I like, mate. I'm a commentator.
Well,
Maranzano's on his outlap.
Squiffing it set
God.
past his first sector, but all the way down in 10th, so that's interesting. Can't believe how much 7/10 of a second or just 3/10 of a second would lose you if you're second. A Legend X coming into the pits.
Lev K's coming out on super soft tyres.
FKL.
Yeah.
So maybe he thinks he can give it another run on supers, as it's his only qualifying chance now. So, well, actually,
Toxic's coming out on the ultra soft.
Left Kia set
Certainly false.
that lap on the ultras is qualifying lap so far. Unless he goes quicker, he will be starting on on the ultra softs. Excuse me.
It's been 4 for Maranzano in the first sector. Quicker than Eric.
The quick share just beginning to start his lap. Also on the ultra softs and fifth, so he's doing quite well.
So if it wasn't for Eric's last sector, he'd be down in 6th.
Wow. Huh. Wow.
That's impressive. Got the quickest sector 14.3.
Say that T quick share's done 0.4, almost 5. Whoa, he's out of steering, he's onto the grass. Wow. That's ruined his lap. Gutted for him. He's still got enough time for another lap though, so that next time he should. Maranzano's just about to complete a flying lap and he goes to second, so you're still not putting him anywhere near Eric Stander. Maranzano's
I want to
going
know
faster
how
than
Eric
first and
Stander is on
second.
the 19.1 in the last sector.
Yeah, that's kind of got me thinking that it's a little bit suspicious, isn't it? Because
I wonder if
1.2
maybe he's
seconds.
done his lap by coming into the pits and then just breaking the pit limiter.
No, I don't think it would count it. It'd be a bit strange. It has done that. Toxic Fusion now on the lap as well. Away. Sorry about that, but wanted in my room. Fusion's done a 16.2 on the first sector. I'm not sure if that's quickest. I think it is. I think it's the fastest first sector.
Yeah,
Just retired. I don't know if that was a crash or not, but might be looking.
there aren't any yellow flags anymore.
Catch up to Squiff in it, but he's done a very quick first and second sector.
30.4.
If it wasn't for Squiff in its last sector, I think this would easily put him pole.
1 and 2 for Fusion. And then watching just absolutely bottle sector 3. And, oh, he's coming into the pit.
Why is he coming into the pit? Excuse me, why is he coming into the pits? Why has he done that? That was going to put him second. Maybe he wants to start on the supers. maybe he was just seeing where his pace would put him. I mean, that he was 4 tenths up on the second sector. He was a tenth and a bit on the first. So I could have put him pole if he didn't come into the pit. So I think what he's wanting to do is starting on the super softs. Legend X stays third.
Verstappen's off in the grass.
Verstappen's off, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's deep into the gravel as well. That's put him very far out. It's on a very quick, lap for 0.3 in the first sector.
16T for Legends.
T quick share, 16.4 flat, and he's just going to be coming towards the end. Sector
Legends gone in sector 1.
Share on a 30.6 will promote him. Look for T quick share. Gonna come he's got that last sector anxiety, and he's gonna come across. Should promote him third, starting on the second row of the group. If nobody not want to be seeing where Legend he's gonna come across and fourth to. He remains fourth, so that is very close between T quick share and O Legend X. Very different compared to how qualifying started. Yeah, that is a little bit suspicious,
1 minute,
isn't it?
6.5.
Doesn't quite make sense how he's done that. Last sector is a whole second and a bit quicker, so I have to be invested on.
Well,
hopefully,
if we podium, then we'll give him an interview and see how we did it. But apart from that, there's not really a lot we can do. We'll just have to
quickly
leave
the session. Sorry, you have to leave the session because we need to join back for formation now. Yeah, that's very
He's not let me pause to leave.
Might be a very controversial start to or controversial end if we have that investigated after
the game. Invite me to the session.
Yeah. Join them in through now. Be loading back into the.
Yeah, I'm uploading the screen.
Okay.
Loading multiplayer. So, who's your bet then for the race win? Bad.
Sorry, I put my mic on mute. Yeah, formation up. Fusion, following comment you just said, I think Fusion might win it. He's starting on the super softs and he's got a nice strategy and out. Just like get glitch with the cameras. Yeah, I think looking strong flying, but then he decides back out of the lap. He's starting super. Why he pits at the end of his lap, obviously. So everyone in front of him, apart from Feisty Ted, is on the ultra softs. So maybe able to pull away in the first stint, but will Fusion be able to get the undercut on him? Eric Stando's putting away a lot.
Not messing about in this formation lap.
No, he might have cold time. So Eric Stander, pole position. I think it's been a while since he's a pole position, if he's had one. I mean, he's definitely always been on solid pace. Slowing all the way down, blocking up the tyres a bit. Maranzano very fast. But how will this first corner pan out? A harder compound. It's going to be a bit slower off the start, you may find, but and top 4 are miles ahead of anybody else. Vice Ted's only just coming in for slot his car. Be interesting this start though. That's gonna be a bit never mind. It's lining up. Have this.
Whiting's just got in his spot now.
Oh, there we are.
I'm on board.
So.
I'm on board with Marizano into turn 1.
It's alright, and in the race. And it's
Eric's at the start.
Oh, we got
a massive crash between the front and the top behind him.
Oh, that
what
is
has
not
happened
good.
there?
I don't know what has happened, but everybody has gone everywhere. But Alexander's gone backwards. Fusion's managed to get an overtake on. I think Feistel had a collision.
VSC.
Virtual safety car already. We haven't even got in. Just got into the first sector, and it has not gone well.
has red front wing damage on the right hand side.
Oh wow.
Who's the other one?
But
Brambo.
Icy Ted's gone all the way
doesn't
back.
have any wing damage somehow.
Maddie's jumped ahead, but he's got damage on his front wing. That's definitely affecting him in sector 2 and 3. Oh wow, Jack COG, I think he's promoted himself. Not sure why he was involved in a collision, but I think I saw a Renault around. I think there may have been a collision with the AI car, so hopefully the game hasn't bugged out this time again. Affected it.
What happened at the start? It looked like he just it went out.
Yeah, it's almost like everyone just went like a second or two before him. Our voice crackled a bit there. Maranzano then, so he's managed to, if you want to call it luck or whatever, I don't know, but he's managed to jump
in the
himself
race
in.
again.
Yeah, so it's green deck, poor start, Maranzano. Got a battle going, or a couple close back here, but 3rd and 6th. Definitely Jack G, so he's gone into the pits because G's promoted him and played. Going just quick ties he's going on. As we've got Legend X just had to yield out of that one as Eric Sander touches wheels with him. Eric Sander, that's going to ruin corner entry, but it doesn't actually affect him too much, but very quick here with left Kia. These guys, I think, closer when you're from front cars because it's a bit out of perspective, but the left Kia is getting a run on Fusion. Legend X not giving this up. Eric Sanders just defensive. Legend X goes up the inside, they touch again. Legend is still not managing to get past. 10 side, both the one, only one, 5 for definite.
Ted's got the inside,
and Feisty Ted's just taking a tight inside line. Fusion outside line. I think he's had a better exit. He's got DRS. Everyone's got the DRS in the top 6 parts. And right around the I'm not sure if it work. Feisty Ted just done. Left Kia. Almost got the run on Fusion. He's just hanging back for now. He doesn't want to get caught up in any collisions. He's solid position. If we've had or somebody's attention, but I've seen some broadcast things.
Yeah, CT killer.
CT So
Eric
on his
is
debut,
just out of DRS range of Marizano.
Axio for the one on left Kia and Feisty Ted going on the one on Legend X. Harder compound, just can't get it to now. Left Kia in his position. Fusion's looking to find a way around these guys, but he's looking to stay put in 5th for now. Gonna try and I think he's gonna try and get him
really deep into the corner though.
Yeah, Fusion just so happened to be her exit as well, so he's gonna manage to get the move done on that on Legend X. And he's gonna have it. Fusion might have it. He's got the instant. Both running side by side. It's good racing here. Fusion's himself ahead. So, as I know, is that he pulled away. He's miles ahead of gap to him and Eric Stander. Yeah, 1.6. That there's nowhere near that. Absolutely.
Feisty Ted's already caught back up to Eric.
Side by side, so he's going to be trying to better lines.
Press
open. Eric Stander. I don't know if that was a bit of lag or if he was slowing down a bit there. But it's about going to get Stander. Sorry, Fusion. They're getting a bit closer.
Keep into the corner. Whether his tyres have given up already.
Feisty, yeah. Eric Stander. Whoa, he's gone.
Massive lock up from Eric, and he's gone miles wide.
Yeah, he's gone very deep into that corner.
He's nearly gone to Silverstone there.
Yeah, he's. Oh, that's a collision. Oh my God. Massive. Legend X. He's still in the race.
No front wing.
Eric Stander. He's. That was a crash. Will that bring out a safety car?
And that will have to be investigated after the race as it was caught on stream.
Yellow flags are being waved, but I'm not. Oh, Ricky, very slow.
I think he just got an illegal overtake.
Green flags are being waved into sector 3, so it's still racing here. And Jack G, lucky for him, he's managed to.
And because I was on board, I've now got a sound glitch, which is fun.
Yeah, I've got that side. It's a really big backside for now. I don't think that's going to fix itself until the end of the race either, so it's annoying for you guys if you're listening, but a squiff in it. Very close here, but still no overtakes being made. Oh, I can't believe that there was that crash. It was going all so well for the drivers as well.
I think that's very reminiscent of Alonso and Raikkonen from a couple of years ago, where he's got tangled in with the side pods and took each other into the wall.
Yeah. A bit like the Fernando Alonso. Wait, sorry, is that what you just said? I wasn't quite listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was 2014 or 2015, I think.
15, I think, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's right, because he's in the McLaren Honda. But no, Legend X, on the soft tyres, so he's gonna. I'm not sure if that will manage to get him 30 laps through the race. It's gonna be a long stint, but I don't think he's gonna manage to make it that long through the race. Interestingly, Maudi is also on a set of softs. How long has he been on these tyres? Because I wonder if he's gonna. He's been on them since lap 2, obviously with the end plate damage he had at the start. Squiffenet's got a lot of clear air, so I think we've had some pit stops.
Ted is catching up to Maranzano.
Yeah, we got Jaxi OG and Lev Kia in the pits. Lev Kia, I think, got overtaken by Jaxi OG in the pits. Lev Kia's, I think we may have had a retirement. Have we got a retirement, or is Eric?
No, that's just Eric leaving the session.
Ah, okay. But Lev Kia, I think, might be going for a 2-stop. He's gone on a set of super softs for now. Jaxi OG's gone on a set of softs, and we got a safety car. Safety car. Interesting. So this has just mixed things up even more. Unlucky for Eric Stander, you couldn't make it for the rest of the race due to a crash with him and no Legend X.
You got to think that he's going to make a stop on the safety car, minimise the time lost.
Will he be leading the race after his pit stop?
Heels in.
I think he did put out a big enough gap because Feisty Ted's also coming into the pits alongside with Fusion, who were on Supersoft. So that Supersoft stint's been completely useless because they've had to pit anyway. But will anybody jump these guys coming in? Whitey is having to follow the Delta, so I'm not sure if he's going to pass them. Whitey surely can't be the first one out ahead of these guys. I think they're. Oh wow, he was. So Whitey on a set of softs, he's going to be able to go a little bit longer. Got a safety car just in front now as they all catch up to it. But Whitey has managed to jump his way up into second. The second time he's done this, I'm pretty sure, because he did this a while back in Brazil in season 8. Managed to jump the safety car, so I'm giving another.
You've got to think though, he's not going to be able to take them softs until the end of the race.
Yeah, but still, the fact of the matter is he's on the softs. He hasn't done a pit stop yet, but they're definitely going to be able to go longer than 8 laps. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I don't know, because a lot of the drivers are on super softs, so Whitey might be able to make an guys. And Zano just leading the pack. Managed to take advantage of the pole sit had. Eric Stan, and he fell back. Gone from bad to, well, hero to zero, really. I mean, had pole position, almost managed to bring it back, and then he got taken out, or had a crash with Legend X, should I say. Unlucky for him. Maranzano put away, but he's split in the 2 cars, the first and third.
Nobody's on any penalties yet.
No penalties. Not even after Eric Stander and No Legend X.
Nope. No.
T Killer didn't leave, or he had terminal damage. So
yeah, he then left the session though.
Interesting to see what happened to him after the race. Terminal damage for our Danger Man as well. Coming up with the official damage for Eric Stander, weirdly enough. Don't know what happened now.
Quick update on how many stops everyone has made. Maranzano has made 1, Whitey has not stopped, Ted has made 1, Fusion 1, Squiffin' 1, Jaxie 1, Levk 1, Teak 1, Moldy 1, Brambo 1, Legend 1, and then everyone else is DNF.
So how many runners have we got now?
We have got 11.
11 runners, so not the most impressive performance by the league today, but we'll,
it's better than what
definitely
happened in Monaco.
Yeah, the stream.
Which you can't see on the channel because somebody forgot to record.
I'm sorry. It's not. Twitch crashed because of a new Xbox update, and it didn't alert me, so I'm sorry about that. You will not be seeing the Monaco GP. But I managed to figure out the problem. Not finish out, sorry. Whitey, I wonder if he's going to be able to battle for first. He's going to be on 1 tire, so he might just be a hold up to the cars behind. They don't jump him.
A lot of weaving going on there from the Haas of, I believe it's Fusion.
Yeah, so Jaxie OG, I don't think he had the best qualifying position. I think he started 10th. No, he started 7th, sorry, so I'm actually wrong to say that. My bad. He, Squiffin' actually, started 11th. It was Squiffin' that I was on about. And he's managed to jump 6 positions with a pit stop, I believe. I'm not too sure. Yeah, Squiffin' has done a pit stop as well, so I don't know if that was because of damage in the first lap.
The only person not to stop is Whitey.
He's I think Squiffin' actually made that pit stop on the safety car. It was lap 8. I think the safety car probably came out at lap 8.
If I'm not mistaken, the safety car should be in this lap.
3 laps. I think it's on its 3rd now, so yeah. Is Maranzano going to be back in the pack up just yet? Usually it'd be saying around now if the safety car is going to be coming in, so I think we've got it out for
lights
one more
are
lap.
out.
Oh, it is.
Nope,
oh
lights
yeah,
have gone out.
So session is just about to
Maranzano's
restart.
taking it extremely slowly, backing everyone up.
Wait for that safety car to get in.
The cork in the bottle, as they say.
Is he gonna bolt it early before the turn, or is he gonna go during? See how he plays this.
I expect him to go about mid-corner, to be honest. He's gone.
Now Whitey's had a
Whitey
slight
stayed
delay.
with him.
Yeah, he's slightly delayed. I mean, I just don't think he got in the power quick enough. Zano's already pulled out a bit. Spicy Ted's going on the move.
All to the inside.
And
he stayed in. Stayed in behind him.
A couple battles going on.
Whitey's gone
very
wide
close.
though.
I think Salba's just had a crash in the back there. Of T Quickshare. Whitey's just been overtaken. Go for the move.
At turn 1.
Whitey going defensive. and
Those tyres are gonna
Squiffenet's
be
gone off
screaming.
track. Squiffenet's gone off track. He's run wide. I think he took avoiding action of the drivers ahead.
Come back on without hitting anyone though, which is good.
Now Fusion is attacking Whitey. Whitey just decides to back out. I think he
Molly's
knows that he's not
overtaking
gonna.
Squiffnet for 7th.
Squiffenet
But Squiffnet's
and
kept it
Whitey.
round. No, Molly's got the move.
Yeah, and we got Lev Kia and Jaxi OG really close together right now. Jaxi OG running the harder compound tire, the softs, in comparison to Lev Kia's supers. I think Lev Kia came in at lap 6 or 7, so he's going to be
You can
really
tell that
wanting
why
to
his
attack
tyres
him.
have just gone. Like people are catching him in every sector.
Yeah, he's dropping off now. He's he's had oversteer. Jaxi OG's looking for the move. Hopefully
Looked
he
like
hasn't
he
got
was
damage.
thinking about going in the pits there, but then backed out of it.
Lev Kia's going for the move on him as well. Oh, it's massive crash.
crash!
Massive crash. Lev
White
Kia
is
and
involved, Jackson's involved,
Oh,
Lev Kia's
no.
involved.
Jaxi OG and Lev Kia contacted each other and put Whitey in the wall with
That
him.
just looked like the wheels tangled and then they both went into the wall. I wouldn't say that's
yes.
particularly anybody's fault.
Can't get enough right here in Austria, can we, with the crashes? Blimey, oh blimey. And so
White
Wow.
is now going around with no front wing.
Whitey's just gonna be frustrated. He can't get it together, can he, this season? Because if it's not his fault, he's getting taken out.
Something that's quite interesting, STB Moldy now up into 5th place.
Yeah, so he's managed to jump. Because of that, I think he was behind, I'm not too sure. But O-Legend X, recovering from the crash he had with Eric Stander, who had terminal damage. O-Legend X, you could say, was lucky to carry on, but very unlucky to have the crash. Like with Eric Stander, unlucky for Eric Stander, obviously, not able to carry on the race. Ricky X Brambo, as I don't want to spectate.
Look at the amount of debris on the pit straight.
Yeah. Alright, sorry, I thought Maddie was just letting him through, but he wasn't. Slight contact. Legend X taps his rear wheel of STB Maddie's car. Ricky X Brambo's got the run in on
Rambo's now
him.
gaining.
So Brambo, he looks like he's staying put for now. He's not gonna takes. But Jaxi OG and Whitey are now in the pits to replace their front wings. Whitey is going on a set of the super softs, and so is Jaxi OG in the Haas. But Whitey's actually got quite a gap on him. Jaxi OG qualified 7th, so he should have done a good lap. He might be able to hunt down Whitey, it depends. I think Whitey started at the back of the grid, didn't he? Yeah, he started 15th, so
15.
Jaxi OG might be looking to hunt him down.
Fastest lap, 1 minute 10.
Maranzano setting a consistently
Legends has
fast
gone
pace.
wide slightly there. But he's got past Moldy.
It'll be a repeat. Actually, no, it's not going to be a repeat. Maranzano hasn't been on the podium this season, I don't think. So, it's interesting if we can get his first win.
Moldy's now got
I believe.
DRS.
Oh, debris on the track. Luckily, they won't hit. Thank you to Virtual Racing.
Moldy gets a better run up the corner.
And
Side by side, there's
Maldi's
been another
had
crash. Moldy's in
oversteer.
the wall.
Maudi had oversteer on
He's got
him.
all his tyres, but he's lost his front wing.
That was completely Maudi's fault there. He lost the rear end of the car and he sent himself into the side of O-Legend X. O-Legend X luckily not losing it. Not the first time
You
they've
wouldn't
met.
think this is F1, would you? You'd think it was like a destruction derby or something with the amount of crashes that are going on.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, wow. O-Legend X, he was lucky not to get dragged up in that again. They both met each other's cars in Azerbaijan when Maudi was the lapped car.
They did.
Yeah. So, luckily nothing's happening there again. Ricky X Brambo's just going to be hunting him down, but O-Legend X is...
Ted
same
definitely
time.
looks like he's catching Maranzano.
Yeah, so
And
he's hunting
he's
him down
only
a
a
little
second
bit.
behind
So
now.
is Fusion. Fusion's just gone quickest, fastest lap, should I say, with a 1 minute 9.9.
2 laps in a row now that he's done that.
Yeah, so he's
If I
Maranzano's
were
only 2 or
Fusion,
3
I'd
temps
just let
off.
Ted pull me towards Maranzano and then get the both of them.
Why see Ted's going about 2 temps quicker than Maranzano? Fusion's going quicker than Maranzano. Only really a tenth or half quicker than Feisty Ted, so it looks like there could be more rivalry between these two drivers. Both consistently getting on the podiums this year. Kind of jealous I didn't quite have a season on this game last year. Yeah, these guys are definitely going at it. Squiffing it, I think, is having a lonely race, but Ricky X Brambo is hunting down O-Legend X. O-Legend X is like oversteer, I think, just touching the grass. Ricky X Brambo is going to have a better
Ted's
run
on
out
a
of the
poor
corner.
lap here, he's got 3 tenths.
But, going back to Ricky X Brambo, he's going to have DRS. Only a little bit behind O-Legend X. If he can just close it down, it depends whether he's running the higher or lower error. Lower error. Biffing it. Pulling away a bit, taking the corners quite nicely. Fusion maintaining the gap still to Feisty Tail. This is not what we want to see. Them playing strategy games. This is not what we're here to see, guys. Come on, give us a battle, please, will you? Come on.
Well, we've only got about, what is it, 9 cars left in the race now?
Yeah, but look how
It
close
says
everyone is.
11, but I think it's actually 10.
We didn't see what Maudi went on.
He is on soft, super soft even.
Super soft, and he's hunting down Whitey quite rapidly.
YT.
I'll have a close eye on these guys later on. Yeah, it's Rambo just closing in on O-Legend X a little bit more. Like that. These guys, the top 3, maintaining the gap. Don't know if they're doing it on purpose or not. But
Dropping back to Marzano now, and
guys aren't making
Ethan's
it.
definitely catching Ted.
Yeah, but will he go for the overtake? Because he's just been maintaining this gap for the past couple laps now. You watch the moment I got off camera, there'll be an overtake.
I think he's trying to make his softs last as long as he can, to be honest, so he can maybe go on the super softs at the end.
I'm just getting ready to flick back to Maudi, because I think he might be getting the overtake done soon, maybe on Whitey. Whitey's been maintaining the gap still. Whitey's maintaining the gap quite nicely at the moment. Maudi's attacking these corners. Left gear's left.
Yeah.
Did he? Oh wait, no, sorry, he destroyed his vehicle, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so who was that with? That was with Whitey and was it O-Legend X? That left gear.
No,
had
it
the crash
was
with
a Haas.
a Haas of. It couldn't have been Fusion, so it would have been.
Jaxie.
Yeah, Jaxie. So Jaxie, I think, still remaining in this race. Super soft. He's not having funnest debut ever. Oh, he's just got it into neutral as he's locked up going into the turn 2 hairpin type corner. I don't know what you call that. I don't know if it's a hairpin or not, but it's got it in neutral. It's definitely strange. Hardy right on the back of White.
I think Maranzano's had an issue because Feisty Ted's got right up to the back of him.
Is he actually? So could be a battle for first. Let's go. Have a look. Yeah, it's definitely closer. Fusion's still maintaining a gap. I think he's just waiting for Feisty Ted to close it.
7 tenths behind him.
I have a quick look back at Maudi because he was very close to Whitey. Not close enough, evidently, though. Still just no overtakes being done. Ricky X Brambo still on the index, still not overtake. I think everyone's a bit scared of an overtake because if you even go for an overtake on the straight, these guys are crashing, so not the most impressive.
Feisty Ted has a DRS active. I don't think he's close enough though.
These guys still just keeping it at bay. Give us something to work with, guys, please. Somebody just left.
Jaxie.
Jaxie, did he retire or did he?
No, he just left.
He just left.
It's tenths between Maranzano and Ted now.
Can you just quickly send him an invite back?
Yeah.
Maudi is hunting down Whitey as T Quickshed sets the fastest lap of the race with a 1 minute 9.5. So right now he is the quickest man on track, clear air in front of him. Maudi Bit of lag. He just gets the move done on Whitey. Whitey is just,
Cheek sets his fastest lap by half a second.
yeah, so much quicker than Fusion at the
Only
moment.
6
But
tenths now between Maranzano and Ted.
got another person leave or retire. I don't know who that is because the broadcast thing. Okay. So he will be able to carry on racing.
Oh, he's just left again.
Okay. We've still got a couple close runners to each
Gap's
other.
getting ever closer. 2 tenths a lap. Ted's now 4 tenths.
Yeah, it still looks to me that he's just keeping the gap as it is. Still not quite getting it.
No, he's definitely getting closer.
Guys aren't the most impressive at the moment. The battles. These guys have been pretty boring all season.
You have the top 3 within a second, so... Oh, there's
well, in qualifying you have the top 3
within
within 200s.
Oh wait, no, it's Ghost, never mind.
In the top 3 you have the qualifying within 200 sometimes, and these guys can't even have it that close on the track. Just come to lap the AI car of Jaxi OG who's disconnected. I see Ted just running quicker, a little bit slower on this lap, should I say. Fusion's keeping the gap to Feisty Ted, but Feisty Ted's starting to flip to X Brambo is right on the back of the deck still. They're both closing in on squiffing it. He's running the hard round, which is the soft tyres.
Top 8.
Along with these guys as well, actually, these guys are on the softs. Ricky X Brambo just dives up the inside. It's a brilliant manoeuvre, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I was very close racing, very clean from both the drivers to not contact each other. And Ricky X Brambo might just get the move done. O Legend X could go for the cutback. Not enough still though, so he's gonna have to yield out of that one for now. He should have the pace to battle with him though, because they have been fairly equal race. Icy Ted looks like he's having the car a bit more aggressive. Can't quite.
Yeah, it goes really wide there at the final corner.
Maranzano looks like it's just, he's just like finding this not easy, but he's just having to play it strategically. Fusion's looking ever close to Feisty Ted. He's right on the back of him still. He's had a good exit. Will he go for the overtake? Is it going to clock somebody's mind to maybe run a lower aero when coming into the pits next? If they come into the pits again. Will he save?
They will have to. They've done 13 laps now on the soft tyres.
Oh, the super softs.
There's no way they can do another 14.
Huh. Ricky X Brambo's proved the impossible last race, so he went
Very
ahead of
true.
a lot of laps on the soft tyres, I think it was. I think he went almost 17, 18 laps on the softs. So he went very far. But guys, still just maintaining that. I think Fusion closes it all in the first sector and then he loses it all in the second and third, so
Yeah.
he did say that oh my days, my voice cracks today. He did say that he wasn't enjoying it, enjoying this track today. What his pace proves
I think he'll be
otherwise,
happy
obviously.
with the podium then.
Yeah. Fusion looks like he's staying out of the dirty air, so range from these lap times quite consistent for Feisty Ted. Even more consistent for Maranzano. A few laps goes out of sync, but he brings it back. Checking in the rear mirrors just in case he gets run overtake. So they all pitted around the same time.
Maranzano's on 2 warnings.
It's a shame these guys couldn't get their strategy out because of the safety car that happened. But Fusion and Feisty Ted started on the Super Sauce, if you guys have just tuned in. But 0 viewers right now, so obviously not. But yeah, no, it's plan they had obviously did not work out because they wanted to run a longer distance, but then safety car coming out, everyone's going to pit anyway, so Maranzano just benefited from that, as we have a massive lag spike there. No
I think that
damage.
caused Fusion to just get on the brakes a little bit.
Yeah, he's okay for now though. I don't think he's got any damage. O-Legend X and
When
Ricky
these
X
three
Brambo,
pit, it's going to be very interesting to see which one of them comes out in the lead.
yeah, it's going to be all about a pit stop. Ricky X Brambo and O-Legend X very close, but then O-Legend X, Ricky X Brambo pausing it and he just lost the position. So, quite a rookie mistake from Ricky X Brambo to lose the position like that. Unless he was
Maranzano's in.
Maranzano's into the pits. So what tyres will he be going on? Would he be going on Ultras or Supers? I guess
I'm
it's
on board with
Supers.
him now, so I'll tell you when he changes. It is the super soft tyres.
It is the Super Soft tyres. And we've got part of a Renault. I'm not sure who that is. It might be Whitey's. Yeah, Whitey's gone on the Super Softs as well. So he will be going to the end of the race alongside with a couple of other drivers. T Quickshare, who was setting the fastest laps earlier. Looks like he's on quite one tyre. He's already done 2 stops, but he's only been on these tyres since lap 17. So he did a very long stint.
Yet, then.
T Quickshare has done a very long stint on so she had 16 laps. He's definitely looks like he's having a boring race. He's got no one to run with. A couple of other drivers. Ricky X Brambo's fallen all the way back since he paused this game. I have no idea why he did that. He's running very fast now. Maranzano's got a bit of grass on his tyres.
To get out of the way.
Maranzano had a bit of grass on his tyres, so he might have gone off track for a minute.
I think that might be from the pit exit.
Alright.
Quite a few
Fusion, I didn't
grass.
even clock onto this. Maudi is back of these guys. He's just been lapped. Fusion and Feisty Ted are battling even closer now. It looked like Fusion was trying to get a move done.
The lap after Maranzano, I think that's a mistake. Maranzano's going to be on the quicker tyre and closing the gap to them.
Yeah, and these guys look like their tyres are very worn. Fusion's not going to get the move done just yet. I'm not sure if he's struggling or he can't get past contact with it there. Maudi looks like he's got the pace, but he's just not got the consistency. Therefore, he's been lapped again this time round, so he's got 2 points.
To be fair, he was put in a wall.
Yeah. Will these guys come into the pits this time? Feisty Ted's in. Fusion carries on, so will he be going for a soft stint? That's interesting. Will Feisty Ted be going for an ultra softs? No, he's going for the. There's a Ferrari puts on the supers. Maranzano.
Ultra softs will do about 7 laps.
Maranzano is already. Wait a sec. No way he's managed to pull that much out. What has happened to Maranzano? Maranzano's almost a lap down.
I think he had a drive-through.
Oh dear. He's in 8th. He's almost a lap down.
Let me check Maranzano.
I'm gonna check that as well. A lot of racing incidents. No, he hasn't had a drive-through. I noticed he had a bit of grass on his tyres. A lap ago. A lap or 2 ago. So I don't know what happened there, but very interesting. Fusion. But anyway, now that Maranzano's out, unlucky for him. Fusion be coming into the pits. Fusion stays out. So
He must have just spun that on cold tyres.
yeah. I doubt
Fusion's definitely gonna try and go onto the auction sauce at the end.
Yeah, I wonder if he's done another pit stop, Maranzano. Fusion's been on these tyres since lap 8. So
20.
20 laps he has done. And to be honest, just looking at them, they look very worn, but I don't know how much
you can
longer
see
he's
the rings on them now.
be able to go. He's only... Spicy Ted's only a corner away, really. I mean, obviously you got this long straight, but it's not actually that long. 14 seconds, so closing the gap to the leader of Fusion. And Whitey just running within the point, thanks to all the crashes that have happened. Spicy Ted will be coming to lap him though very soon. When's he gonna let it through?
They're kind of close to each other for third.
Spicy Ted's got a bit of traffic in the way. Gonna be slowing him down because he yeah, but I think Whitey's just gonna let him through on the straight here. Yeah, he's just letting through.
Yeah,
so that's
pulls
good
over.
timing. Fusion, he's now come out. He's already been overtaken by Feisty Ted, and Feisty Ted's got quite a gap on him. But he is running a softer tyre, so he's obviously trying something else. He has to try something, because he obviously looks like he was struggling to get past Feisty Ted when they're on the same compound. So this is where it all is now. Fusion and Feisty Ted, 5.4 seconds.
One's got 8 laps.
Is the
to
gap
catch
as
up to
Ricky
him.
X Brambo sets the fastest lap of the race. He is also on ultra soft, so he might be trying to do something on No Legend X, who is running in 3rd place, and his tyres don't look too bad. They
Miles
look
up
like
the
they
road
might be able
though.
to run. Yeah, but good race from Ricky X Brambo. He's made a few mistakes here and there. He did pause it and let No Legend X through. But we saw that Feisty Ted overtook, lapped Whitey. We got Fusion coming up to Whitey now as well. He's chopped down the gap from 5.4 to 4.4 in 1 lap. I think in 2 sectors actually.
Feisty Ted has a penalty.
Feisty Ted has a penalty. So
Fusion doesn't.
It doesn't. So with the way it's going now, Fusion's easily going to win the race. He's chopping down time in each sector by sector. 2 tenths in the first sector alone, and doesn't really require much grip, so 2 tenths.
That's a 2 is where he's going to be gaining a lot.
If Feisty Ted's got anything more than a 3-second time penalty, or anything, well,
No, it's
you
only
can
3
only have a
seconds.
minimum 3 seconds, but Fusion's going to be closing that easily. He's hitting every apex. He's smashing his corners. Just taking the track absolutely perfectly. I don't think he's making any mistakes here. 4.2 to 3.8.
In sector 2.
Yeah, 4-5 tenths he's just gained as he just laps Whitey. But with or without the penalty, I think Fusion's still going to get this done anyway. I mean, he is closing this
He's
down.
got 7
He's
laps left, 6 when we cross the line.
2 tenths
And
in the last sector.
3.6.
So he is a man making no mistakes. He is determined to get this first position, even if Feisty Ted has a penalty or not by the looks of it. Just have a quick look around while Fusion is on the hunt. No Legend X running in 3rd. Let's have a quick look at how Maranzano's doing. I'm absolutely gutted for him. He's gone from being pretty much a race leader for the whole race
He's trying to get past
to
T.
8th. Yeah.
We saw
I like his
how
helmet.
this
He's
went
got
in
nice helmet.
Azerbaijan, and I wonder whether we're going to see a repeat of it here.
What, with T Quickshare and Maranzano? What happened with them?
Yeah. They crashed, didn't they?
Did they? Sure, it was Maranzano.
Yep.
Maranzano's got a lot of
Maranzano's
oversteer.
got oversteer.
I'm not sure if there's going to be an overtake there, but let's just have a quick look at the gap between Fusion and Fusion and Feisty Ted. 3.3 seconds. Just see what it is when he comes across the line. He looks like he's hunting it down even more in this last sector. He is going crazy in these corners, making no mistakes. 3.3 seconds to 2.2, so he's gained 1.1 seconds in the last sector alone. He has got this, unless Feisty Ted steps up his game. manages to defend well. Looks like Maranzano struggling to get past T Quickshare. I don't know if he's just only caught him. He's got a bit of grass on the tyres into the entry, and that's compromised the next few corners. Here over Verstappen only he's quite far ahead of these guys. I think 5 seconds separates 7th to 6th. Swiffing it, and other people are having quite lonely races. 2 seconds the gap is now to Feisty Ted, so he is absolutely 1.7, another 3 tenths cut. He's gonna have this done in a matter of 1 or 2 laps, I reckon. At the rate he's going now, he's easily got this. I mean, he's hitting every apex nicely. Look at this, nice and clean.
Maranzano still struggling to get past Teak.
So keep an eye on that. Got Fusion 1.6. He's only managed to close it down by a 10th there, but it's still time being closed nice and easy.
I think Ted had a bit of oversteer out of turn 1.
Have a quick look after we hit the first sector. 1.7 seconds now, so he's actually lost a 10th in the first sector. Maranzano looks a bit more determined.
Our result to soft tyres starting to go off a little bit.
There's definitely a possibility. Ultra softs have short life.
3.5 laps left.
Maranzano now, as we watch on board with him, he looks like he's going to have to move down T Quickshare. He's had a brilliant exit. Going side by side, he's only just crawling past. And
no, this should be interesting.
He's got the line, but he's run a bit wide. T Quickshare is going to have the slipstream running down into turn 2. Also having DRS on the straight after. A lot of the brake boards have been hit there, so hopefully somebody hasn't been going and taking them out. I'll have a quick flashback, not flashback, what am I on about? I'll have a quick cut back to Fusion in a minute.
1.8.
1.8 the gap is.
Ted's pulling. Can he get that 3-second gap that he needs?
So, is Fusion trying to make this boring for us, or is his tyres simply just gone?
I think we're gone. They don't last very long, the Yorkshire's around here. It
won't matter anyway, because as long as he maintains it in 3 seconds, which he is doing, he's just closed down a 10th. It looks like he's just trying to maintain tyres for the next few laps. Will he have this? Tyres are looking fairly worn. You can slightly see them with the wear in a part of the tyre. Oh yeah, he's still closing on Feisty Ted in these sectors, but I think he's just going to be wanting to oh, it's a nice this. Oh, so I was getting a bit cool camera.
Getting a bit with the camera shot.
I never camera. I've never so awesome. On the Ferrari, I'm so fast. There's like a camera rear wing. But wow, so awesome. Sorry, I'm losing. I wonder if we can with the other car. But head, he's being. I don't know if might just be cool. 2.0. Gaining on Fusion.
Doesn't matter. Got a lap left.
It's just lost a second. Is he gonna be? Let's just see what he does this last sector. They're looking better. If he loses more than
2.4
attempts, this could be crucial. We'll have or not 7. We're gonna have to keep an 2.6.
He's got another penalty.
He's got another. He's under pressure. He's gutted for
Penalty warning.
Gutted for him. He is actually. Yeah. Nevertheless, he's still gaining more and more anyway. Let's have a little look at Maranzano and T Quickshare. Maranzano's got past T Quickshare, and we've got traffic up ahead. with T Quickshare going through the cars. Anyway, let's board with Toxic X Fusion. Icy Ted will come across the line in first, but the official result should put him in second place. We've got this lovely camera angle again. I want to take a screenshot, but I can't. And he's going to come across the line, but he's not going to win this race due to penalties. So really, race leader is here.
And here is a proper race winner. Toxic Fusion's going to be promoted into first place. So, you gotta think that's going to hurt for Feisty Ted.
Yeah, Feisty Ted missing out on his win again. I'm so sorry, but this camera angle is so
left
nice.
the race before he crossed the line.
Don't know why he would do something silly like that. Well, maybe he's disconnected. He might be able to get away with that. Ricky X Brambo shows some really strong pace. Ricky X Brambo's got some nasty tyre wear as he comes across the line. Have a look at his tyres. Wow, them tyres look like they're about to rip. Surprised they didn't puncture. Wow, he's done well. STB Mardi had a horrific weekend of crashes. Looks like he's going to come across the line with a bit of emotion. Stappen, so looks like a very long stint. Had very heavy tyre wear. If you look at his front tyres, saying that he's actually just got a puncture alongside with T Quickshare as Maranzano just goes past anyway. There is the result for you. Toxic X Fusion, Feisty Ted, and O Legend X. Very close. Have a quick look at the race directors. Have a look at the race strategies. How's your race, Feisty Ted?
Everyone getting a penalty, apart from Fusion and Brambo.
Why can't people just not ready up? I wanted to get the lap times for the thing. Some graphics, but there you go. Blimey. Maudi, can I just say something? Horrific. Absolutely horrific from you.
Excuse me?
Disgusting. That's what it was. What happened to you in qualifying?
You want to include your audio?
I have included my audio. Sorry, I'm here.
So what happened to you in qualifying, Marty?
I had a poor lap, and then the race, I get screwed over 3 times. So
were you involved in the crash at the beginning? Because there was a massive crash.
I will be taking my 4 incidents to the stewards.
4 incidents.
Yeah.
Blimey.
I can take Quickshare needs to sort his shit out as well, man.
Well, since his third place isn't here, we're going to start by interviewing Feisty Ted, who came second today. Obviously, you crossed the line in first, but penalties meant that you got demoted to second. You led a good race, but how does it feel to get robbed at the last?
I thought I had the pace to win, but obviously people want to send messages in the bloody chat and put me off. But, you know, what can you do?
Unlucky for you.
I had a good race. I had the pace, but, you know.
Yeah. I love you. What? Fusion. You looked like you were going to close it down in the last couple laps, but then was your tyre wear playing up? Because you looked like you were dropping off.
Yeah, the tyre wear was awful. I reckon if the race was going on for one more lap, I would have 100% got a puncture. So
yeah,
I was quite happy when it ended.
You know what your tyre wear was on?
It was on, I think, just over 80%. So.
80%. Wow, I'm surprised it didn't puncture anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
that whole last lap was torture.
Yeah, I could see you looked like you were struggling out there because you kept dropping off to Feisty Ted.
Yeah.
You were actually closing rapidly. You went from 5.4 seconds to 1.6 in the last couple laps, but then you started to pull away.
I mean, when it
So-
went down to 1.6, like I genuinely thought I was gonna get him, but then he started pulling away.
Flipping went off the bloody track.
It's very close racing for you guys. Will we see it again next week for you lot? Another close.
Hopefully.
Well, hopefully. It was a good race to be fair. Not
I
gonna
got a
lie.
question for you
But-
guys though. Will you actually give us a battle this time? Next round. I want to see some overtaking. It's so
I
boring.
mean, I'm just saying. I think the lobby connection was pretty bad.
Yeah.
That kind of
Literally,
prevented stuff from happening.
I
Yeah,
had to keep my distance from the cars. Literally.
it did.
Cars
And I
look
think
like
the
you
fact
were-
that
it did look like you were lagging a little bit, Feisty Ted, and I think Maudi may have been lagging with Whitey as well. I'm not sure.
yeah, I mean, after that safety car at the start, literally the whole race or the whole grid was on exactly the same strategy.
Yeah.
So it'd only come down to pace, and me, Ted, and Maranzano were pretty equal. So
Yeah, Maranzano was in the run with you guys, but I don't know what happened to him.
yeah, I think
And
he
we're
got taken out
still-
somewhere.
Yeah, we still had to put a question mark on that. We were unsure what happened, but he
I'm
looked like he
sure
was
we'll
gonna
get
get
footage
the
after the race.
yeah. He looked like he was gonna get cut back on you guys with the strategy, and then all of a sudden we looked at him and he was almost a lap down. So 8th place from what he should have. Personally, I think he should have won that, but you guys showed some solid pace nevertheless.
Just a quick question to ask you both. What did you think of Eric's final sector in qualifying? That
Yeah.
19-1.
Controversy arising.
I don't know.
There's no way that
seconds
19-1 was
quicker.
It
legit.
was
I'm just
a
saying.
bug, wasn't it?
I don't think it's legit. That's my opinion.
Well,
Yeah.
needless to say, it doesn't matter anyway, considering that it didn't finish.
Yeah.
We'll put a pin in that for now, but we round that off, and you can join here tomorrow for GP2 Austria at 7 p.m. and
new race.
join us next week at 7 p.m. on Monday to see round 10. What's round 10?
Britain.
Britain, is it? Yeah, so Britain's the next track. Should have some good racing. See you later, guys.